Take two. 3-2-N. Sunday at the Meadowlands at the new Giants Stadium. I always dig the old Giants Stadium. I always dig it much more than the new Giants Stadium. We'll talk about that another day. Let's talk about a couple old-time rivals going at it at the Meadowlands. 1 o'clock kickoff. Giants take on the Redskins. Redskins, how about those Redskins? 4-2, the class, no doubt, and a surprise in the NFC East. The Giants, meanwhile, the bottom feeders, the cellar dwellers. To put it mildly, to be kind. Big Blue 1-6, that 6th loss on the road down south. The Giants this season going south. They lose 23-20 to the Falcons in Atlanta. Big Blue allowing Eli Manning again to get bruised and battered. Another Sunday where Eli just simply said, ouch. 2 early sacks against Eli allowed by Nate Solder, the highest paid left tackle in the National Football League. Set the tone for the Giants offense, who scrambled, scratched, and clawed for every single yard they can get, and it wasn't enough. In fact, Eli had 399 yards passing. Saquon Barkley, he's been everything for the Giants this season. He showed up last week. He shows up every game this season. The rookie, the 5th ranking rusher in the NFL right now, 481 yards, over 4 yards a carry, 2nd in yards from scrimmage, 905 yards. Giants making news on the defensive side of things, doing a little wheeling and dealing for Dave G and Coach Pat as they sent Snacks Harrison to the Detroit Lions in return for a couple late-round draft picks. Snacks, 30 years old, making a boatload of money. A run stopper. Time for the Giants to ship him out. Understood. Another guy a lot younger, only 23 years old. But as Landon Collins called him last year, a cancer in the locker room. I'm not sure young Eli Apple ever fit in, although they say he was on his best behavior this year. Either way, he's on his way to the Big Easy. Giants get back a draft pick, I believe 5th rounder, and I think Snacks was worth a 4th and a 7th. So they respectively go to Detroit and New Orleans. The Giants will have new starters in at both positions this week. They'll also have a new starter in at linebacker in the middle. B.J. Goodson, the draft pick, will get his chance to make the start. Alec Ogletree, the co-captain for the Giants, has been solid week in, week out, injured. So he's out for the Giants, who also have an interesting wide receiver in the mix. Corey Coleman, that Corey Coleman, shipped out. Asked for a trade on Hard Knocks from the Cleveland Browns. He got it. Went to New England. Belichick, Brady, didn't like what he saw. So they gave him the boot out of Foxborough. Winds up on the Giants practice squad. Giants with more injuries in the wide receiver position. Some roster spots open with the trades. And what do you know? Corey Coleman, the former 1st-round pick and all-everything player. Great player for Baylor. I think he graduated 2015 or 16, but he was fabulous in college. Never really strung it together in Cleveland. Some flashes. We'll see if the Giants finally get a break. Meanwhile, 1 point, the differential on the line. Giants +1 against the Redskins. I know the last 2 weeks I've been completely insane to pick the Giants. So what am I going to do this week? I'll let you take a look. And no, I'm not Crazy Eddie, and my prices are not insane, but my scores may be. As you see it there, Giants 27, Redskins 18. For some reason, I'm picking the Giants. I don't know. Anyway, it is Halloween, so maybe the Giants can trick-or-treat their way to victory. Enjoy the Halloween festivities and enjoy Week 8.